Hello there, hi, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Jim. We are listening to Fish. This is his album called Suits. Suits You, sir. And this is... What year did this come out? Let me tell you. It came out in 1998. And it has 10 tracks. Mr. 1470, Lady Let It Lie, Emperor's Song, Fortunes of War, Somebody Special, No Dummy, Pipeline, Jumpsuit City, Bandwagon, Raw Meat. So, I think what I'll end up having to do... is to split this over 3 videos as usual. So it'll be 3 tracks, and 4. How they pan out, I don't know. I'll have to work out what the length of the... Oh, I guess I can see one here. I've ripped it to my hard drive. It's easier to play it from there. Right, so we've got 666, the number of fish. We've got 756 and 6657. Right, maybe the last one I'll do is 3. So we'll do 666 as the first. Oh no, I don't know. Oh man, I'll wing it. I'll wing it. This comes to us courtesy of Mr. James Wilson, who requested this. I think before Christmas, actually a while ago. So sorry, it's taken a little while. But you know, we had some fish quite recently. In fact, I think that was from you as well, Mr. Wilson. That was back in January, about a month ago. So this is the last bit of fish that is in the pipeline at the minute. Funny enough, that's song number 7 on here, Pipeline. So if you want more fish on the channel, you know what to do. And I'm not talking to you, James. I'm talking to anybody in particular about that. I'm still not 100% right. I've been a bit poorly over the weekend. I've got a cough which is just absolutely won't let go. So if there are any points in this video where you see me go something like that, it's because I've had to mute the sound while I'm having a bit of a coughing fit. And why the video I made yesterday wasn't one that would matter if I had to sort of chop it up a bit. So I was just looking at, what was it yesterday? Oh, yes, my record collection. O's. Let's get started. The first track we have is Mr. 1470. This is the first tune. Oh, should we find out a little bit about the record first? Right, Fish released Suits. Well, why did that say 1998 on there? It says released Suits in 1994. And unlike the album from the previous year, Songs in the Mirror, all the songs are new. The band remained the same, with Frank Usher and Robin Bolt on guitar, Dave Patton on bass guitar and backing vocals, Foss Patterson on keyboards, and Kevin Wilkinson on drums and percussion. The album had been a long time in conception, and before recording and releasing took place, some of the material was tested on a live audience during the Outpatients tour. This was also the first release on Fish's own label, the Dick Bros Record Company. The album itself, although a solid offering, was not one of Fish's best. Well, I'm not going to read any more because I don't want to colour my impression. But that's enough for now. Let's get going. Here we go then. So, Mr. 1470. 3, 2, 1, bop. Very, very slow fade in there. A bit of rolling thunder.
Here I sit in my bones, bones on the bones upon the hill, staring out at the wild blue yonder. Digging deep, I'd found buttons in my pockets. Naked now, my skin begins to crawl. I dream suits. I see suits.
Zeus.
Looking back, was there ever such a moment? Immersed in mystery, I was witnessing a crime. Digging deep, well, I came across a murder.
Maybe we do.
Among the roots of our spreading family tree, we learn to love, we learn to kill, we taught ourselves to rule this world.
We don't.
Suits. I see. Suits.
Suits, not Zeus.
Do you see?
Of course.
Suits.
I heard Zeus.
You dream. Suits. There I stood, face pressed against
Title of the album, Jim. Come on, get a grip.
Well, I know his number, but I'll never know his name. Behind the glass and buried in the sockets, a recognition, and my skin begins to crawl. We learn to love, we learn to kill, we taught ourselves to rule this world. For who's the one that we're frightened of? We are the sons of 1470. Zeus. I see. Zeus. I dream. Zeus. Geese fly, chevrons cross the night sky. Heading south, the hunters lead them on. Jets trail on the hands of skirts of angels. A train threads along the valley floor. So
Very
here we
80s
are,
keyboard sound.
in our bones, on the bones beneath the soil, staring out. We are mortals in the darkness, digging deep. Well, we try to find the answers to all the questions that hatch within our skulls. We learn to love, we learn to kill, we taught ourselves to rule this world. For who's the one?
Very rich sounding piece of orchestration. The mixing is really good.
I see. I see. I see. I see. Change this
to finish without doing a fade out. There we go. That was Mr. 1470 with a song about I said Dr. Seuss, Zeus, but no, it was Suits. This is Lady Let It Lie, performed by Fish, Knox Academy Senior Choir.
Should have listened what your mother said. Should have listened what your father told you to do. But you always did just what you always wanted to do. Now you end up here singing in a gilded cage. And for half your life you were wishing you were half your age. Lady, let it lie. Lady, let it lie. It's hard putting down family roots when you're living in a mobile home. But there's always blood, even in a rolling stone. And you squeezed me hard for the white collar dream. You woke up to a tie-dye
You can't argue against the production of this. It is so good.
All the boys want to be, all the girls want to be, all the boys. I don't want to be me no more. All the boys want to be, all the girls in this turnaround world. I don't want to be me no more. Lady, let it lie. Please, lady, let it lie. The one said I was a rising star, declaring me a bright contender. But when it all worked out, I was just a young pretender. I could never disagree if you said you were
That snare drum sound is gorgeous.
Why you gotta take it out on a guy that tried?
Lovely bit of reverb.
All the boys want to be, all the girls want to be, all the boys. I don't want to be me no more.
Interesting lyric.
All the boys want to be, all the girls in this turnaround world.
All the boys want to be the girls.
Don't want to be me no more.
It's a bit like boys who are girls and girls who are like boys. A Blur song. Talking about a sort of a crisis of gender identity, or I'm missing something here. Tasty. not clear, even from the reading the lyrics on here, exactly what this is getting at. It's a really, I think I've mentioned this on the last time I was listening to Fish on the channel. It's there's a very distinct sound somewhere in the mix, somewhere in the choice of the instruments, somewhere in the way it's been recorded that reminds me so much of the. While they are completely different animals, it's I don't know what it is. It's maybe it's just the haunting use of instruments. Then I don't know what it is. It's interesting to me. But it's kind of like a cross between Milton and Pink Floyd. This is called Emperor's Song.
What would you do if it all broke up? So what would you do if the doors were shut and the pearls are being eaten by the swine? So what would you do if the worms don't turn? There's nothing left, nowhere to run, and it's looking slightly bleaker every day. Do you follow your heart? Do you follow the drum? Do you follow the flag? Do you shoulder the gun? Do you slow march off the edge with head held high?
He seems quite reserved in his vocal delivery on here compared to what I have heard from Fish. He normally sort of spits out really angry lyrics, so it's actually quite
bow down to the Emperor's song. Bow down.
quite restrained.
Do you believe in the post-war dream? Do you hate dealing with machines? And one's picking up your prayers off the phone. You followed advice and you followed the work. You followed the rules and you gave it your lot. But a younger man's just taking on your job. We've all got long-term contracts with the man upstairs, but who's picking up the auctions on our souls? When it's one life fun and the deal is up, you bow down, you bow down, you bow down. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. You bow down, you bow down, you bow down. We all bow down.
That's nice. I think what makes it sound of
What do you do when it's all too much?
late 80s, early 90s sound is the heavy use of a fretless bass, that digital keyboard sound, the Roland D50 or a DX7 bell sound. It's all very late 1980s, early 90s.
Hang on until the bitter end. Well, there's a bandwagon leaving, but it's not for me. Well, I've swallowed all the hopes and I want no more. But when the lights are dimmed and the curtain calls, you bow down, you bow down, you bow down. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. You bow down, you bow down, you bow down. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. Well, you bow down, you bow down, you bow down. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. All bow down to the Emperor's song. Should we all bow down to the Emperor's song? You bow down, you bow down, you bow down. And we all bow down to the Emperor's song. Do we all bow down to the Emperor's song? Tell me, do we all bow down to the Emperor's song? You bow down, you bow down, you bow down. Well, we all bow down. Should we bow down to the Emperor's song?
There we go. It's the end of Emperor's Song. Let's just let that find its place. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll leave that there and we'll start another video in a second. Fortunes of War, Somebody Special, and No Dummy. And that will be the next one. And then we'll do the final one will be Pipeline, Jumpsuit City, Bandwagon, Raw Meat. That might actually be a slightly longer one because that's quite a few longer pieces on there. It's 6. That's going to be 12, 13 minutes, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus a 7 is 25 minutes. We can do it. We can do it. Right. Well, this is actually far from the worst thing I've heard. It's not that bad at all. I'm actually quite enjoying this. It's decent. It's decent. I'm really, really enjoying the production. I'm really enjoying the pristine, nostalgic sound of the early 1990s, and it not being indie Brit rock or grunge. You know, there was other music as well, and this just sort of goes to sort of demonstrating to prove that, which is good. It is. Right. I'll see you on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim over and out.